Poof! Hello! Anyone else having a really good day? Nice to see you. How's it going? As you can tell from the title, I'm at work right now. I wonder if No Pants is here. Hey, No Pants, are you here? If No Pants is here, you can type exclamation point No Pants. If he's not here, oh, there he is. Exclamation point No Pants. What does he say? It's going too fast. I didn't see what he said, but whatever he said, you could click on that. The fine folks over at Namco, they heard
Thank you.
how much I love Final Fantasy. Nothing funny about that. And also Tekken 8. So they decided that they would hire me. Nothing funny about that. To try out the new character, Clive. Everyone knows Clive. You know him. He's a household name. And recently, hey, No Pants, is he out now?
Thank you.
Or is he almost out? Could you
Thank
guys
you.
stop talking so I can see what No Pants says? Out now. Capital
you.
now. It's available now, right now. You don't even have to wait. Obviously.
Thank you.
And I'm getting ready to try him out. Hey, thanks, Namco. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Looking forward to trying him out. I've been such a fan.
Thank you.
Since I tried out Final Fantasy 16, I've been hooked on the character, you know. I got a wall scroll. So now he's finally out. What the hell is what the
How faithful is his moveset to the original game?
Hey, save those kinds of questions for later. I haven't tried them out yet. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping they stay true to the Final Fantasy counterpart, you know? Anyway.
The trophy's mine!
Hey, thanks. Thanks,
you.
bros. I hope you're all having a nice day. I'll thank you guys later, or in spirit. I'm at work right now, you know what I mean? A lot of questions I noticed. Listen, just because I love Final Fantasy and Tekken 8 does not mean that the regular rules don't apply, okay? You can't just go running amok. This isn't just you gotta behave yourselves, all right? So now, let me turn the game on. Take it for a little spin, you know? I got my arcade stick plugged in. I feel like a grandpa using that old device. Hey, didn't Rangchu win the world tour with a...
Thank you.
He won that with a hitbox, didn't he? Man, isn't that crazy? Or did he use an arcade stick? He used a hitbox. Wow. I mean, it's like I get more and more correct over the years. First, they were saying, yeah, you were right, Aris, it's really good, but only for Street Fighter. It's not good for Tekken. And now look. Anyway, thanks Running 2 and everyone else. I really appreciate you guys a lot. You guys ready to try this out? I'm hyped. Exclamation point No Pants. Man, I've been waiting for Clive Rossfield to come out. Now, what's funny? There's nothing funny about it. You know? Really? If you think about it.
Thank you.
Let's try him out. Check out his move list. He looks cool, right? Wearing his standard, traditional, just like in the lore of the game. He's wearing the uniform. Everyone knows that. This reminds me of the book report I did like in the 4th grade on a Goosebumps book, but I didn't read the book. And then I presented it in front of the class, and I made the whole thing up. And the people in the class who had read the book were trying to snitch.
Thank you.
Let's check out his costumes, man. This is exciting. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Default 4 is my favorite. And I'll fight against... Who do you guys want to fight against? How about this guy? We'll give it to him. Oh, maybe it should be a Clive mirror? I didn't think about that.
Thank you.
And then he's got a stage. Is this it? Phoenix Gate. Just like the game, of course this is it. I remember that part of the game, man. Wow. Iconic. You know? Remember that part? Right after the, the twist. Cool. Alright. Whoa. There's a guy in the background. He looks pissed. What else is going on in this stage? I have never seen this.
Thank you.
Give it a nice 360 spin. Hey, which game's character select theme is this?
Thank you.
You know what I just noticed, like
Thank
today?
you.
That when you push start in this game, it doesn't say welcome to the Iron Fist tournament. Is that the first time ever? I think that this is the first Tekken game where it doesn't say welcome to the Iron Fist tournament. I wonder why. Whoa. Man, I haven't moved around in a while. Cool. Wait a minute. What is that thing over there? What is that little tachometer?
You know, I've never liked you, Rip.
What is that?
Thinking in this game looks sweet.
One? Let me tell you right now, okay? I, for one, love meter and any kind of activation mechanics, especially in 3D games. I love that. The more meter that exists, all it does is add complexity and fun. Really. Personally, I love meter. Extra guacamole, bros. All day. Wow, look at that. It looks like there's something on his foot. That hits on the ground too? Cool. It's a bird? Let's check out his throws. Oh yeah, he's got a dog. Everyone knows he's got a dog though.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously. It's introduced in chapter 2. Hey, thanks for all the generosity, everybody. I'm at work right now, so I gotta stay
Thank
focused. If you want, I'm sure you're thinking, man, I also love Final Fantasy 16 and Clive Rossfield. I need to find out more and how to get him now. And well, you're in luck, because all you gotta do to get all that information is type an exclamation point, no pants, and a robot in the chat is gonna give you a link, and that's all you need right there. All the info you need. All day long. Rose, isn't that what I said? He's saying Rosefield. Did I say Rosefield? It's pronounced Rossfield in my country, where I'm from. It's no big deal. However you pronounce it, that's cool with me. Just type that in. Final Fantasy
Thank you.
16. Best one if you ask me. All day. Wow, you hold that down and it does a second hit. Just like the game. Let's look at his throws. That's his dog throw. One throw.
Thank
And his
you.
2 throw. Simple. Does he have side throws?
Thank you.
No? Well, the reason he doesn't have side throws is because he doesn't have side throws in Final Fantasy. I mean, that makes perfect sense. In a way, that's like them paying homage to the actual
Thank
character.
you.
You know? In fact, if they had put side throws in, I would be frustrated as a fan. You know? It's just not the way it's written. You see? So, let's check the back throw out. Oh, man. Iconic. I love that move, dude. That's sweet. That's sweet. I love all that. But nothing to laugh about.
Too bad, man. I just stopped smoking. Thank you.
Just some, man, I had a really funny morning today. See, so the thing that's gonna probably happen is so many funny things happen today that I likely will remember them randomly
Thank you.
as I'm saying things that are not funny, and I may laugh. This is just so you know what's going on here. Anyway, let me just stay focused. I'm trying out these moves. How about hop? That's a sick move. That's a sick move, dude. Oh, that one's even better. That one's even better, dude.
Thank you.
That's how he jumps. It makes sense. You know, you gotta do it a little green twist. Jump kick. Does he have it? Oh, that's... So he's not like a regular Tekken character. Why would he be a regular Tekken character? That's what I was thinking. You know, you don't want to add such an iconic character to a game like this and have him just follow the regular rules, right? Of course, what you want is to have special rules for a character like this because it's a special character, obviously. So, I for one, am glad that they stayed true to the character and added these unique jump, you know, animations. And, you know, I appreciate that. I like that. Personally. I still haven't figured out what this tachometer on top is. Oh, the dog, of course. Dog fireballs.
Thank you.
Down 1. Down 2. Up forward 1+2 grab. Hey, thanks for the strats. Cool, man. All right, man. That's pretty cool. It doesn't even require any meter. Nice.
Thank you.
Do you need action points to do that? That is crazy. That is crazy. Forward 1+2. What's that? Oh, it says heat activation. Man, I love heat, dude. I really do. It is just like, it just took the franchise to the next level. Really. It's just like, not just in implementation, but also in concept. It's just like a good idea. Simply just a good idea in every way. You know? I like the jump. Oh my. Oh, that's I'm on fire because I'm in heat, huh? Whoa. 3+4. Oh! Just like the game! Oh! That's sick! That's so sick!
Your top 10 Clive skill quote.
Exclamation point, no pants! Exclamation point, no pants. Dudes, I know that's what you're thinking. I know that's what you're thinking. Wowee. What are some of the other cool... Hey, let me know some cool tech. guys. I don't want to do combos. I want to see the iconic moves. The iconic moves are what I care about. I'll get to combos later, you know? Whoa. Whoa. Is that a fist? It is, isn't it? That's a big fist. I wonder if, like, King, you know, and these regular guys are like jealous. Like, what the hell? They're chilling, just being regular characters. King is a Mexican luchador, you know, just doing regular moves. And then this guy shows up, and what's going on here? Oh! Oh, the bird! The bird! Namco, you've outdone yourselves. I didn't think you could outdo yourselves after Tekken 8, the launch. Actually, you know what?
Thank you.
Lydia is when I thought, man, they just know what they're doing. Straight up, they are in touch, and this is like just the perfect character. And now, look at this. Perfect character. I don't know. Honestly, there are a lot of people out there who are asking for Tifa, but it would have been a terrible idea if you ask me. When the opportunity to use a character like Clive, why even would you consider any other character if you think about it? Think about it like, forget your opinion and think about it mathematically. On paper, if you just do the math, Final Fantasy 16 is the best Final Fantasy. And as a result, the main protagonist is obviously going to be mathematically the best Final Fantasy character of all time. So why would they not choose him? You're not really even thinking about it. You know, you're just speaking from the heart, you know, but use your brain, okay? Not your heart, your brain.
What are you looking at?
This game is a blow up on.
Ah. Ah. Do the dash. The flame dash. Remember from Act 3 of the game? Look at that. Man, I remember when I first unlocked the flame dash. I had to call a homie and just talk about it. That was so sick. The flame dash in Act 3. Sidestep 1+2. Of course.
Lost him.
You're my favorite Tekken streamer, Smile.
Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate all you guys. I'm at work right now, so I gotta stay focused. Down, forward, 2, 3, 3. Oh! Oh man, that shit. Every time I see it, it's like the first time I've ever seen it. Look at that. And the fact that they let you, just like in the game, they let you move forward and backwards. It's just so sick. It's amazing. It's like a dream come true, really. My two favorite things, I was gonna say video games, but honestly, just anything. My two favorite things, Tekken 8 and Final Fantasy 16, together in one package, and all I need to do is type !no pants, and I'll know exactly how to purchase it. This is the best day of my life. You know? It's almost as though I have a magic genie. I don't even need the other wishes. Give those other wishes to someone else, because I'm happy. That's it. That's all I can ask for.
You lost him.
What else can I ask
Through
for?
Final Fantasy 16, the best one ever.
Hey, thanks very much, everybody. Down 2-1. It's down 2-1. Down 2-1. Down 2-1. Maybe you typed it wrong or I read it wrong. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the generosity. Oh, I'm almost at 5 bars Zen
Too bad, man. I just
Tetsuken.
stopped smoking yesterday.
I noticed that.
The future of Tekken
I
is bright.
noticed that.
ATP.
I am almost at 5 bars Zen
Too
Tetsuken.
bad, man. I just stopped smoking yesterday.
What? Wait a minute.
It's just like
Are you telling me that when I reach 5 bars, what I think is gonna happen is gonna happen? Is that what you're saying? No way they're gonna put in the famous 5 bar Zen
I mean, what are you
Tetsuken.
doing? Don't let them drive.
No way!
talk without shit talking.
The famous 5 bar Zen Tetsuken from the game? Well, tell me how to get to it. What do I do? What are the moves that build it up? Does this build it up? How do I build up my Zen Tetsuken, bros? 1 plus 4.
Thank you.
That's just what I suspected would happen. I knew it! That's tight! Whoa. Man, I'm so glad that... You know what? You can tell that the guys who made this character in Tekken, you could tell they also are fans of Final Fantasy. You can feel it, right?
Excited for the DLC.
It's obvious
Here's my
that
purchase.
they are excited to make the character. You know, you can really feel it in the design. I mean, look at the wings. There's little details. Notice the sweep, right? Look at the wings that come out just to remind you that they care. Look at that. They didn't have to put that there. That could have just been a regular sweep. You know? These kinds of details, they can be easy to miss if you're just a casual fan, but hardcore Final Fantasy / Tekken 8 fans like myself, we take mental note and appreciation for minor little details that show that they care. You know? I appreciate that personally. Hey, so what are some of the other iconic moves? You guys seem to know a lot. Exclamation point, no pants. You should check out the 5 bar move. Maybe I should just check the move list. That way, straight up. Because you know how Tekken 8 has implemented so many wonderful features that make it, without question, the best Tekken of all time, including heat and many other countless features. One of which being a robust training mode that will show me all of the techniques that I want to hit the ground running, playing Tekken. So let me just go ahead and check that out. I mean, it's right there. You know, let's scroll down the move list. Check out some of the iconic techniques. These are all his heat moves. What did he say? To business? To business. Wrong list? What's wrong with this list? This list is cool. I'm just gonna look at them all. What does his rage art look like? Is this his rage art? That is so sick. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Look at that. It just fits so perfectly in Tekken, really. When I played Final Fantasy 16, even way before I even considered him as a guest character, I thought to myself, man, this character is just hand-to-hand perfect for Tekken. You know? He's made for the game. And obviously the Namcops agree. Look at it. I mean, anyone with eyes would agree.
Thank you.
How's the, what's that? Hold on, I gotta, how's the customization and gameplay so far? Hey, human. It's just what you would expect from a AAA title that's having a collab with another AAA title. That's 6 A's back to back. 6 A's, dude. Do the fucking math, dude.
Thank you.
Exactly what you would expect. Okay? Thanks, Red Hudo. Thanks, everybody. Okay, next move. During heat, down forward, 1-1-1. It's meant to be, dude. It's meant to be. I knew it. I'm so glad they picked Clive. You can summon Ifrit? You are kidding me. That is sweet. I was hoping for something like that, you know? You can summon Ifrit? Not Ifrit. Me and Ifrit go way back. I'm looking forward to reaching that. Dude, for real? Ifrit? No. 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 No way. Alright, I'm looking forward to getting to that. Cool. That's sick. No spoilers though, man. Hey, no spoilers. I would have liked to have discovered that. You know, don't spoil it. I'm hype about seeing these for the first time. Alright? Oh, the iconic glacier technique. Mid-combo. Look at that.
Thank you.
Sweet. And the dog comes out afterward? I'm so glad they put that one in
I love
too.
Tekken and all Tekken products.
Hey, thanks, very real human. Thanks, human. Human. Cool.
To business.
To business. That's to business stance.
To business.
Cool. Oh, look at the wings. Did you notice the wings, dude? Look at the wings. That is sweet. I'm hoping they just completely make a Tekken X Final Fantasy. Think about that. What if that's in the future? Think about it. All your favorite Final Fantasy characters and summons collide with all of your favorite Tekken characters. You know? Think about that. It could happen. You never know. It seems obvious to me that there is some kind of a relationship because up until they created Clive, Noctis was my favorite Final Fantasy character. And now look, you know, 2 in a row, 2 games, 2 hits, hits,
God, I
2
love Tekken
hit
too.
characters in a row.
You know, I've never liked you.
Hey, thanks for all the generosity, bros. I'm at work. I gotta focus here. Anyway, exclamation point no pants. I know. You're frustrated. He keeps talking about how much he loves Final Fantasy 7. I mean, which one is it? 16. And Tekken 7. I mean, 8. And he's talking too much about that instead of telling me when and where I can get Clive. Well, look, I apologize, okay? But at any moment while I'm talking, all you gotta do is type exclamation point no pants, okay? And while I'm telling you all of that stuff, that's true. All of that true
Clive is
stuff.
already the best Final
While I'm telling you all of that true stuff, you could also be simultaneously, at the same time, purchasing Clive for yourself. You could be doing that instead of just listening to all the true stuff that I'm saying. You know?
To business. To business.
Sweet.
Thank you.
To business.
Am I doing like, where's the all techniques? There we go.
Thank you.
Sweet. Yeah, of course. I mean, there are some things that I'm gonna get excited about, right? But some things you almost expect them to put in, right? You might expect me to yell and get excited about this move, but how could they put Clive in the game without including this technique? Think about it, man. Of course, and when you factor in the fact that Namco obviously loves Clive as much as I do, you almost expect them to include some of these moves. You know? Obviously. What is the name of this move in Tekken 8? I know the name of the move in Final Fantasy 16. But where's the move name? Oh!
Thank you.
The first response was the real one. The second one, that was me remembering something funny that happened earlier. But the first one was the real one. You remember the one where I got hype? Just letting you know, in case you're wondering, which one of those was the real one?
To business. To business. To business.
Oh man. King must be frustrated.
Lost him.
You think King
I
is
love
frustrated?
Tekken smile.
That's frustrating if you're a king. Or like, you know, like just a random dummy.
Thank you.
Damn, that's frustrating. King has a special intro with Clive? Well, of course he does. You know? If you consider both characters in each of their respective story modes, they have a very similar, you know, part in their own respective story. So when I heard Clive was gonna be in, I wondered if they were gonna have a special intro. I didn't expect it, you know, because that's just too much to ask for as a hardcore Final Fantasy 16 fan. But they actually put it in, you know? Sweet. Sweet, dude. That's just above and beyond at this point. They put it in? I can't wait to find out what other little Easter eggs are included at no extra cost. Exclamation point no pants for more information in the chat. You know? Anyway, I'm trying to really enjoy this here. I'm excited to see what other moves they've included.
You know, I've never liked you.
All the cute guys love Clyde.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you a lot. It's not just a one-man show here, you know. The idea is the Namcops hired me to try Clive, not just because they know how much I love the character, but also because they know that you guys love the character. My fans simply love Tekken 8, as well as Final Fantasy 16. I mean, you know, Clive, he just reminds me of all of my favorite animes, personally. He's really the perfect character. What the hell? That is crazy.
Thank you.
You love Tekken 8 too? Nice. Nice, me too. I used to, I mean, I've always loved Tekken, right? But to be honest with you, I got sick of it being all about just punches and kicks over the years, you know? I, for one, love the direction they've gone in, where they just got rid of that old, boring style of, you know, martial arts fighting techniques, and they've added what I want to see, you know? It's really what I've been waiting for. I want to see action. Final Fantasy, you know, explosions, summons. That's what I want. And finally, Tekken 8 has gone in the direction it's needed to go in all these years. You know, it's got the guns, it's got the swords, it's got, I mean, what doesn't it have, really, if you think about it? I'm loving everything about it. The heat system, I mean, the roster. I thought Lydia was gonna be tough. How could you beat Lydia? You could never beat Lydia. That is like the sickest fucking choice ever.
Hey, what are you
For a
What's your
DLC,
favorite type of Tekken?
that is the most Einstein brilliant choice ever. And then, man, they made me look like a moron because Clive is it. Exclamation point, no pants now. Now, Clive, okay? Right now. Extra guacamole. Let me look at some more of these moves. I'm getting too turned up. I'm so excited. Finally, you know, since the day I played Final Fantasy 16, the only thing I thought from that moment was, I hope this character is in Tekken 8. And finally, he's here. Finally.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody. I appreciate you a lot. I hope you're all enjoying Clive and Tekken 8 right now, the way I am. Anyway, let me continue. You have Tekken 8 too? Is it Clive, or are you actually a true fan like me? It's not just Clive. Now that some people are saying, you know, like on the forums, some people are trying to say Aris is only into Tekken 8 now because his favorite character Clive was released, but he's not a real Tekken 8 fan. Well, that's not true. I've loved Tekken 8 hardcore from the beginning, okay? From the beginning. I love it. Okay? And that's that. But I do admit, I love it 10 times more now that Clive's out. I mean, who doesn't? You don't like Clive, man, then you don't like Final Fantasy. Simple as that. Backflipping dog. Is that the same dog as when I'm on fire, but when I'm on fire, he's got like dog armor on? Or maybe I should rephrase that.
Thank you.
That is the same dog, just like in the game. Obviously, I didn't recognize it for a moment because the graphics are just so good, and I just was, my eyes took a moment to process. Yeah, of course it's the same dog. There he is. Yep, that's him. His name is Torgal. Yeah, obviously. I mean, everyone knows that. There's Torgal. Get him, boy. Man, I love that scene in the game. You know, the part where the main character is about to die, but then Torgal shows up. Spoiler alert. And he turns into green version Torgal. And let me tell you, the rest is history, dude. The rest is... I love this game, okay? I just want you to put that in writing. I love it. I love it. Just like Act 9. That's what I was thinking too. Just like in Act 9. Look at that. Just like Act 9! Amazing.
Oh, you.
Psycho Crusher Earl.
Hey, thanks. Just looking at all the moves, it's so cool seeing them in Tekken.
Nabi, what are you doing, my friend? Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
You can't be serious? I threw a...
Shut up, bitch! Are you a stupid moron thinking you could talk that much to me while I'm at work? Fuck you! Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. Like me. Regular rules apply. This is take your kids to work day. If you misbehave while I'm at work, oh, you are gonna get it, dude. I'm gonna take away your iPad for a week. Alright? Type in exclamation point no pants. I'm gonna smash the iPad over my knee. Damn, man, that's probably something that your parents did to you. Man, you must be so whack. I'm just saying, dude, you must be so whack. If your parents have to smash the iPad over their knee, you are whack. You know that? If I ever had to smash an iPad over my knee, whatever's causing that to happen is a bitch. Whack. Hey, be nice to your parents. Be nice to your mom, especially. Being a parent sucks, and you are trash. Anyway.
You rarely see a streamer with this much genuine enthusiasm for a game. I'm dying now.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I can't. Simply, it's just against my nature to just be dishonest. You know? I just have to tell it like it is, straight up. You know? I got it. I can't do it any other way. So, simply put, I just love this character, this game, and everything about it, beginning to end. Alright? Simple as that. How am I liking Clive and Tekken 8? It's a dream come true.
What's the rage art?
It's a dream come true. My prayers were answered.
Thank you.
Just peeping the move list right now. Trying to come up with some tech. Honestly, it looks top tier to me right now. Might be one of the best characters. I suggest you type exclamation point no pants and get on it quickly. Get in there.
Thank you.
So you can appreciate all of the fine nuances and details that Namco included in the character at no extra charge. Thanks for all the subs and whatnot, everybody. Awesome. Hey, happy birthday, green name. Nice birthday. What's going on in the chat? There's all kinds of activity. Look at this guy. God, I for one am so glad they went with an amazing, cool character like Clive. Hey, what's up, human? How's it going? I too am human. And love Clive. Anyway, have a wonderful day.
Cut that bitch off. Next off.
Do the rage art.
Oh,
It
and
screams
then
classic
afterwards
Tekken.
you can link that into the flame dash. No way. That is unbelievable. Look at that. Who knows what potential follow-ups you might be able to do. I can't wait to see more.
Would Tekken 8 make a good Christmas gift?
I mean, obviously, that question is simply unnecessary. It's only the best Christmas gift that money could buy for the next hour. And type in exclamation point no pants, and you'll find out everything you need. All right. Type that thing in there and you're good to go. Hey, thanks for all the subs and whatnot. Hope you're all loving the character as much as I am. command list isn't working. What does that mean? It's working perfectly fine, just like everything else in this game. You know? It's really one of the most polished Tekkens, while at the same time having so much included in the package. Man, I love Heat. The wings, look at the wings right there. They come out just like in the game. I love that. They could have just included the iconic ice attack. Obviously, they could have just put that in, but look at the wings. That's sick. Awesome. I love that attention to detail.
When can I play Clive in Tekken 8?
Well, listen. I got good news for you, okay? I hope you're sitting down. Because if not, you should take a seat. This is not coming out in the future, not 2025, not in 2 weeks. He's out now. Right now. I bet you're thanking me right now for telling you to sit down. You would have collapsed. Now, yes, now, available now. You don't have to wait. You don't have to, you know, sleepless nights tossing and turning, waiting for Clive in Tekken 8. You know, you don't have to wait. You can sleep like a baby knowing that he's already downloaded and ready today. Extra guacamole. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I'm enjoying first time reactions to the iconic move list. Oh!
Thank you.
That was hype, dude. Did you see that, dude?
Thank you.
Unreal. Unreal, dude. That is so sick. That's the Act 9 finisher? Yes, dude. They didn't call it that in this game because obviously they couldn't just call it the Act 9 finisher.
If you see Namcop's
But
Warner Brother.
you're right. That's the Act 9 finisher. Simply put, dude. Amazing. Look at that. Charges it all the way up just like in the game. That's so sick. 9 acts? Oh yeah. The game has like at least 14 acts if you unlock all the content. If you rush through the game, the main story, you can probably go through like 10 acts easily, but there's 4 extra acts available if you do all the extra content. 16 acts. I didn't even know they added 2 more acts. There's a lot of acts. They're all over the place. Lots of acts. There's a secret sex act? I didn't unlock that yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. I hope Clive's involved. I hope it's got 2 Clives. That would be a dream come true. I should have picked Clive versus Clive. What's this? Oh, key charge? Cool. Updraft? Updraft.
You guys see
That's
him?
sick.
I lost him.
All this
Updraft.
action has me hungry for Chipotle.
Not me. Anyway, thanks. What was I saying? Damn, for a big slash, that doesn't do that much damage. Maybe it's because I don't have my meter built up. Oh, that's what it is. You gotta have your meter level 2 or higher than Tatsuken's gauge. Obviously! Man, how foolish of me. Level 2 or higher than Tatsuken. Oh my lord. That's unbelievable. Type it in. I'm about to type that shit in myself, dude. Exclamation point, no pants. Right now, dude. I'm about to buy it and I already have it. This is so sick. Best day of my whole life. My 2 favorite games ever are having a collab. That's double AAA. Double AAA. Oh, sweet.
To business.
3 plus 4, etc. What? 3 plus 4, etc. Etc. What? Etc. You know, whatever. 3 plus 4, etc.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like that. 3 plus 4, etc. I like that a lot.
Begone!
Woo.
Begone!
Etc. What is this, a throw? Oh, it's a launcher?
Begone! Begone!
What else can you do from this? That's what every kick does? Oh yeah. Can you like cancel that or something? Whoa. Oh! That is sweet. And it doesn't go full screen. That's awesome. I was gonna complain. For a second I was gonna say that's so sweet. Except in Final Fantasy 16, it doesn't go full screen. What gives, Namco? And look. I should have never questioned you. Perfect. Another perfect implementation. Perfectly done. I couldn't have done it better myself. Man, I love this game. Tekken 8 is just good, dude. I was really starting to get sick of the whole, you know, hand-to-hand, punches and kicks, martial arts thing. Sick of it. I was getting so tired of it. And, you know, right when I just thought to myself, I need my favorite animes to just make their way into Tekken. That's what they did. Like, they could read my mind. Now we got all kinds of guns and swords and dogs, and I've never been happier. I love it. I exclamation point love it. Can we see the rage art? Oh, sorry for keeping you hanging. No. We'll get to it, man. One thing at a time. I'm still at 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, etc., dude. All right, be patient, my man. Okay, that's gonna be like the climax. I think that is amazing. Look at that. Why would you want to do a punch or a kick? Why on earth? Could you answer me that? Why would you want to do a punch or a kick when you could do that? Think about it, man, and then answer the question. Doesn't even make sense. And why would you fight with just your hands when you could have a sword? It just simply, it just wouldn't make sense. Mamma mia!
You're my favorite streamer at 7.
Take a break like Clive did in Act 5? You're right. You're right. Let's not forget about what Clive does in Act 5, okay? Clive knows how important it is to take breaks, regardless of how excited you are to uncover the move list. You can't forget Act 5. Never forget Act 5, dude. I think about Act 5 every day. Just to remember, you gotta take breaks, okay? Just like Clive.
So cool how every move has its own cutscene.
That's not the only thing that's cool. There's a long list of things that are so cool, okay? And that's only one of them. If we were to sit here and list out all the things that were cool about Tekken 8, we'd be here all day, okay? I don't have the time for that. The list is too long. In fact, I need to get up and stretch and take a little break. But when I come back, exclamation point no pants, and I will continue telling you about Clive from Final Fantasy 16, who's now available in your favorite Tekken of all time, Tekken 8. All right? Just give me 5 to 7 minutes to wash my hands and my mouth and pray, and then I'll come back and we'll continue.
Break time, Comedy Central.
Hey, thanks. Okay, break time. Pray, lol. Confess. Okay, I'll be back in 5 to 7, please. Oof. Good break, but I'm ready for some more Clive action. Hey, thanks for all the generosity, everybody. I appreciate you a lot. I'm on the job, so you're gonna have to accept that as a thank you, because I got important business to attend to. I'm checking out Clive's move list for the first time, and I'm hype about it. Hey, thanks, everybody. Let me turn this puppy back on. So exciting seeing the moves for the first time, you know? It's like a wish list. I have it written down. I wrote down the moment I finished Final Fantasy 16, I wrote down all the moves that were my favorite, and I put them under my pillow every night. And I pray that they'll be in Tekken 8. So it's really nice. I'm gonna, later on when I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna go check the ones that I got. Hopefully I hit them all. It's like a little bingo card I got going on, you know? I mean, what can I say? I wasn't kidding when I told you I love Final Fantasy 16. You know? I'm a real fan. Love that move. We'll get to the rage art soon.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Is this the same voice actor as in Final Fantasy 16? Well, what do you mean? You can't tell, dude? Are you telling me you can't? Isn't it obvious? Come on, man. I think that question answers itself, thankfully. Whew. Anyway, let me continue. Speechless, really. I'm surprised how well I've been able to articulate my real thoughts and feelings today during the stream, because I've been so speechless. You know, it's been challenging. If I'm to give you a behind the true Hollywood story, my real feelings are, a lot of the time I'm just so amazed at how awesome, what a good job they've done implementing the character in Tekken 8. It's difficult to express, but I think I've done a pretty good job.
Christmas gift for my parents this holiday season?
Hey, Rosemi. I didn't hear what you said, but yeah, exclamation point no pants. And you'll get all the answers you need. Tekken has come a long way. Like I said earlier, dude, I always loved Tekken, right? But now that they got rid of all that whole, you know, punching and kicking, and they finally put in what I've been waiting for, is the anime and the guns and the flames and also the swords and all the rest of the stuff that we can really appreciate, the heat, you know, all that stuff. Now I'm just really, I can't stop thinking about it. I love Tekken, you know, simple as that. Tekken 8 is just the greatest game of the franchise. At least as far as I'm concerned. I love it.
To business.
Thank you.
Updraft. That right there, I love that move. Updraft. Etc. Up forward, etc. You know, up forward, etc. Dude, I love that move. Up forward, etc. Oh man, that's funny. Up forward, etc. That's funny. Oh, you want to see it again? Sure, no problem. My bad. Here we go. There it is. Act 3. I remember when you first pick up that skill, dude, from the NPC in town, dude. You have to purchase it.
Thank you.
Updraft, etc. You think he'll be a top character in tournaments? I think so. I mean, obviously it's difficult to tell now, but just from what I can see, he's at least a competitor. Without question, he's among the best characters in the game. Obviously, how could he not be? Dude, you know what? I hate to call you out, but some of these questions you're asking are really kind of self-snitching that you actually are not a real fan of Final Fantasy 16. Have you even played the game?
Thank you.
Have you even played the game? First thing you need to do, download Clive right now. Clive right now, okay? Exclamation point no pants, download him. Second thing you need to do after you do that is go play Final Fantasy 16. Finish the game, okay? You'll see what I'm talking about. By the time you're done with Act 4, you're gonna come back here and thank me. You're gonna tell me, Aris, you were right. I don't know what I was thinking liking other Final Fantasy games. This is the best one. They don't even need to make any more, you know, because they can't top this. That's exactly what I was thinking, especially when they released Lydia. Lydia, I was like, wow, the best choice. What a good choice for a DLC character. How will they top this? With the fourth, how will the fourth character live up to these shoes, dude? How will it fill these shoes? Well, the answer is Clive. Simple as that. Sweet.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Downloading now.
It lists his side throws, even though they're not side throws. Just like Final Fantasy 16. Was that his iconic gun? Yeah, it was. I didn't say anything about it because I figured obviously they know that. Why would you bring it up? But you're right. That's a minor detail that I think shouldn't be ignored. That is his iconic gun right there. It's cool that they included it. They didn't have to. Just a little Easter egg for us real fans, you know, that will recognize it. Oh yeah, his iconic gun. Sweet.
Give me some. Rise and shine.
That's gotta be my favorite one. It's got the iconic wings. What else could you ask for, dude?
Too slow.
Oh, he's got a parry.
Too slow.
And he does a little trash talk. Too slow, amigo. Wow, he really holds his foot out there for a while. That's actually pretty funny. I wonder how that works. Look how long his foot is there. Like, does it make them freeze? No matter what move they're doing? Wow, that's kind of cool. They look so stupid when they're stuck.
You know I've never liked you, Rip.
Making smothered beef steak with mashed potatoes for my mom's birthday.
Hey, tell your mom I said happy birthday. And enjoy. Thanks. Mom is best. And Dwaggle. Oh, that's a follow-up? Too slow, amigo. Oh! Act 7 coming through. Man, I'm amazed that they were able to pack so much into just one character. At no extra cost? Exclamation point? No pants, dude. Is Clive the GOAT in your opinion? Yes. His name's not Clyde, it's Clive. I know that was a typo. Because you're a huge fan like me. And you would never make that mistake.
You guys see him? I launched him.
Tekken 8 is out now, guys. Get it while you can.
Thanks, human. I'm also human. What do you mean while you can, dude? You're gonna be able to get it for a long time. It's gonna be supported and new characters are gonna come out. They already announced the next world tour. The first world tour was a hit. You know, it was a huge success. And they have already announced the second world tour, and they're gonna do another season pass. The game's gonna get a lot of long-term support. They're gonna add, so just like they're gonna add to Final Fantasy 16, they're also gonna keep adding to Tekken 8. You know, this isn't just gonna be a final product, man. Things are gonna change, new moves, you know, Tekken World Tour. Think about it, dude. I want to raise my voice. I'm excited, dude. Exclamation point, no pants. Heat system, dude. You know, I'm raising my voice. I feel like getting aggressive because I'm so excited about the direction that the game's gone in. I love it. I love it. You know? I love it, man. When you're in heat mode, you get the ashes on you, man. Just like Act 5, obviously. Obviously, dude. Did I go to the... Where's the super? Did I pass the super? Low parry. Where's the... Giga Flares? Hey, which one is his rage art? Is it not listed here? Up forward, etc. Maybe it's not on this list. It's near the top? That must mean I already saw it. Where is it? How do you go down faster than this? Near the top. I don't see it. Isn't it down forward 1 plus 2?
You know I've never liked you.
Make some noise for Clyde.
Down forward 1 plus 2. Maybe I could just do it. Oh, huh? Oh, I need to give myself rage. Nah. Let's just look at it in the move list. Special style? No. Main technique? Oh, wait a minute. Almost there. Heat moves. Heat system. You said it's near the top? Oh, there it is. During rage, hellfire. Awesome.
Fantasy here is yours.
Oh, dude! Are you serious? I'm gonna buy another one. Well, just one Clive is not enough. I feel like
We made this rage art for all the fans.
I
You were
feel
most
I could
welcome.
feel it. I could feel it. This is like a love letter to the true fans, not only of Final Fantasy, but of Tekken. Really, this is a love letter to all Tekken fans right here. That is sick. That is sick. Man, I can't believe they included that. Ifrit! Oh, I wanna get hype again, dude. I'm gonna get hype again. This may not be the last time. I may get hype another time. Potentially a few more times before the end of the next hour. You know? Anyway, let's see some. Let's hear some new tech you guys have come up with. Anything new? Cool. Any tech? Can you customize Clive's outfit? I believe all characters can be customized, but there's really no need to customize any other character now that Clive's out. I don't really see a reason to play any other character. He's the greatest Tekken character ever in any Tekken. They don't even need other characters anymore. This character is so sick. Perfectly implemented in just truly a game that he belonged in from the start. Like a glove? Better than a glove. Yeah, he's definitely good. You could tell. I mean, the moment you really move around, you could tell that he's just really a strong character, and he's likely going to be top tier from what I can tell. I mean, it would be foolish to not purchase him. Really. I don't know. I don't know what to say. If you don't purchase him, I don't know what to say. I mean, what else do you need to see? Could there be a more perfect implementation for a more perfect character in a more perfect game? It's really a dream come true. Honestly. Thanks. 3-3. Oh, I love 3-3. 3-3, that is one of my favorite moves. After the flip, no need to land on the floor. Activates the wings. And then you're thinking, yeah, sure. They put the wings in, just like Act 2, right? But there's no way they're gonna let you move around like in Final Fantasy 16. There's no way they would do that. Well, read them and weep. Just like in the game. Look at that. The iconic pose. The wings. Floating only inches above the ground. Perfectly working legs, but no need. No need, I got wings. Look at that. And, of course, you can cancel it into the flame dash. Look at that.
Thank you.
Do I need to remind you that all you have to do is type ! No pants for information on how to purchase Clive? That's all you gotta do. Think about it, man. Look at this. Do I even need to talk? They probably don't even need me to talk. Honestly, Namco, I should apologize because I don't even need to say any of this. The game and the character do all the talking for me. I'm just saying how I feel naturally because this is just, I'm just that kind of guy, man. I gotta keep it real, bros. I gotta. It's my instinct, alright? So, sorry if I have some emotional outbursts when I see something first time. You know? It's just the way it's gotta be. But the character is awesome. Up, forward, etc., bros. Up, forward, etc., dude. Think about that. Up, forward, etc. Perfect. Love this move.
I hope we see him a lot in top 8. Smile.
Me too. We will. You don't have to. First of all, we're gonna see a lot of top 8s, okay? Secondly, I guarantee it. I mean, look at the character. How could he not be a top character? Look at him. Simply put, he's a must-buy. Perfect stocking stuffer. I mean, it's gonna be, you know, just not just Clive, but Tekken 8. Both of those things are going to be the Christmas gift that just keeps giving all year long. You know, you're gonna get updates. You're gonna get, you know, the game's gonna get supported. All types of new customization available in the shop. You know, think about it. I'm getting tired of just breaking this down to you, you know. Simply put, you don't have a choice. Tekken 8 is a must-buy, and Clive as well. Both of them. You're doing yourself a disservice.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to help. This is exactly the reason why the NAM cops hired me in the first place, you know? They know how passionate I am about these things. While, you know, obviously they understand.
You know I've never liked
and also,
you.
my fan
Arturo
base.
has done it again.
My fan
The
base
goat.
is also, obviously, a big supporters of Final Fantasy 16 and Tekken 8. So it's like a match made in heaven. Really. It makes perfect sense. We love Tekken 8 around here. Always have, always will. Just some, I'm telling you, I had the funniest morning, dude. Some of the funniest stuff happened earlier. Oh man, I keep thinking about it. It just keeps popping up in my head. And
You know I've never...
boy, it was a doozy.
Thank you.
What a good morning. Silly cat. Yeah, exactly, dude. There was this kitty cat. Oh man. This video I saw earlier. It fell in the water and then it made a sound that sounded like help. Oh, I was laughing. I've laughed so many times about that today. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks. The dog speaking Italian video? That video is hilarious. There's a video on the internet of a dog speaking Italian, dude. That is such a funny video. That's a funny video. There's an Italian dog. That's a really good one. Man. So sick. 3 plus 4, etc. into 1 plus 2, etc. That is awesome. Does this stage have like a transition? Excuse me. What's wrong with Aris? Nothing. I'm at work. There's as you can tell in the title, I've been hired by Namco. I know you can't tell by the way the things I'm saying because I say these things every day. But yeah, it's obvious. I know you're thinking to yourself, this doesn't seem sponsored. Aris is this passionate about Tekken 8 and Final Fantasy 16 every day. But yeah, that's, you know, that's true. But in this case, I was hired to stream the game, and I appreciate that. You know, thanks Namco for recognizing what a big fan I am of both of these franchises, and, you know, hiring me to show my fans what an amazing job you've done, not just with Clive, but Tekken 8 in general. You know? I mean, I just appreciate it so much. The implementation of Heat, you know, the robust roster, and all of the different new mechanics that you've included. It's just like a dream come true. Anyway, let me continue looking at these moves, man. Down forward 2, 3, 3, 2. Whoa. Whoa! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Down forward 2, 3, 3, etc. Don't forget that. And then 2. That's like 3 of my favorite acts in Final Fantasy 16 in one combo, dude. 3 acts in one combo? Thanks, Namco. Thanks, amigos. 3 acts in one combo. 3, 3, etc. Oh, I missed it. The execution.
Mierda.
Take a rest break. You're gonna pop a vein.
Amazing. Amazing. I mean, I'm looking forward to next year's Tekken World Tour. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of damage this guy could do on a competitive level.
Sammy, what are you doing, my friend? Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Can't wait.
Have a good day, Con.
Thanks. Thanks, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. That part was not a sponsored comment. I really do. Am I more excited about Clive or when Noctis was revealed? Dude, Noctis was... The day Noctis was revealed was one of the best days of my whole life. And...
Thank you.
I didn't think you could beat that. I didn't think you could top that. But... Well, I was wrong. I was wrong. Simple as that. I don't know how else to put it. Couldn't have been further from right. Let's see the stage transition. Well, restart settings. You got lucky. And then what? You surely know how, right? Of course I know how to do that. Okay? You just go to default 2. There are so many options included.
What are you looking at?
Look,
Square Enix sale
the
currently live on
practice
Steam.
mode in this game is just so robust that I forgot, you know, that specific thing. But look at all these things you could do in here, man. Come on. It's my bad. I can't remember everything. Hey, that didn't work. Floor blast. Now restart. Okay, how do you do that? Oh. Look at those 2 guys in the back. Is this an infinite stage? No, it has walls. So there's no infinite stages? Put wall
Thank you.
blast to get here? I don't know what that means, dude. This is from Act 11, etc. Come on, dude. Get your story straight. This doesn't happen until Act 12. Quit faking it, dude. Forward 3, forward 3. Oh. Does that happen once? That only happens once? Oh, while the lava on the ground is molten. Cool. Can you do that combo that the guy told me? Why didn't he do it? Did I hold it? How come he didn't do the, you know, the iconic move? Oh, it's 2. Just look at the screen and think to yourself, in my wildest dreams, will Tekken ever look this cool? Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that Tekken would ever look this cool? No. No way. That is so sick. Look at that. Into the 3-3, etc. And then, boom, the finish. Activate. Ah, iconic. Look at the screen right there, dude. So sick. He's like inches off the ground. That's sick. Not even an inch. His toe is touching the ground, scraping. He's messing up his shoes. His kicks.
Be gone.
Be gone, dude. Man, I'm so glad they added him. Tifa would have been cool too, okay? Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do love Tifa, especially her Final Fantasy VII Remake adaptation. The character, it's not just all about looks like it was before. The character actually is a good character now, you know? Really just story depth and just like, I mean, just really adds a lot of depth to the game that wasn't there before, you know? So I do love Tifa, but I think that if you consider Tekken as a game, especially Tekken 8, Clive is just a better pick, you know? The sword, the dog, the wings, the etc. Clive is just simply a better pick. If they could have 2, sure. Okay, fine. Tifa and Clive.
Thank you.
Yes. But if you could only have 1, I think you would agree.
Mierda.
I've just bought Tekken 8 and Clive smiled.
I know you did. You don't need to tell me. Anyone with eyes who looks at Tekken 8 or Clive automatically buys it. You don't need to tell me. All you need to do is type !no pants in the chat to find out how to buy it. I know you're gonna buy it. That's obvious. Why would you tell me that? Everyone knows that. That's so obvious that you bought it. Even new players can do these combos? Dude, there is no such thing as a new player when it comes to Tekken 8. Everyone is a veteran. It's really such brilliant game design. Everyone is top level. There are moves that are just designed for you to just be able to use them in a situation where otherwise you would be forced to make a decision, let's say like sidestepping or like some kind of boring old school, you know, Tekken decision. Now there are moves that can just armor blow through that technique. I almost cursed. And just absorb it. You are a pro level player. All you need is to buy Clive and you're already at the top level, dude. You might as well be in grand finals wearing a headset. You know? Exclamation point, no pants. For all the info you need.
Could I be a champion in Tekken 8?
I mean, could you be one? Yes. Will you be one? Only if you buy Clive. I mean, I can't guarantee results if you don't buy Clive. You know? I gotta be honest with you. Without Clive, you might struggle. But with Clive on your side, Clive and Dorgal, the dog, I think you might stand a chance against the best. You got this, amigo. Exclamation point, no pants. Excuse me. Yeah, basically, I mean, more or less, it's not advertised that way, but if you buy Clive, you get at least one guaranteed tournament win. You know? Obviously. It's not they can't advertise that, but it's like an unwritten kind of bonus that you get. Competitive, guaranteed success. At a competitive level, of course. Etc. Did you hear the bird? Caw-caw! In the background? That's sick. I love that bird, dude. Cool. What other tech is there? Oh, there's challenges?
Nation Clive is on your side.
Where are the challenges? Or how does that work? Sample combos? You mean sample combos? That's a 1-star combo, bros. That's crazy. People have argued, like, oh, you know, Clive would fit more in Soul Calibur than Tekken, but that doesn't... You're not really even considering it, you know? You're thinking like someone who... We're not talking about Tekken 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, any of the other Tekkens, dude. We're talking about Tekken 8 here, alright? That punching and kicking stuff, that's old grandpa stuff, okay? Now, the new Tekken, it's about flames, it's about dogs, it's about etc. Okay? And if you think about that, Clive, there's nothing more etc. than Clive. He's in. This is the future, Grandpa. Let go of the past, okay? Let go of the past. It's a new Tekken now, alright? It's the future of Tekken. Awesome. That connects. No way. Are you serious? 3-star combo. Forward 1+2 as an ender is pretty funny. What do you mean funny? Oh, I hadn't even seen that. Act 9. Remember that? In Act 9 when he gets a wing on one of his hands and then he does a sweep. You remember that part, right? Right there. Boom. Act 9 right there. That's all Act 9. That whole combo. Should have been sample combo 9, not 8. Because referencing the act that it's from. That is a 4-star combo. Did you see that 4-star combo?
You guys see him? I lost him.
There's nothing more upsetter than Clive Chef's kiss.
Hey, thanks. Why is that one a 1-star combo? I can't wait to watch next year's Tekken World Tour. I bet you there's gonna be a lot of Clive representation. That's gonna be sick. You're excited about it too? I know. The finals last time were amazing. So sick. This is the last combo. That is crazy. I'm so glad that I'm a Tekken fan. Really, I am. I'm so glad. I've never been more happy, proud. So sick. Really, I'm grateful. Check out the range of his power crush. How do you do it? This? Yeah, I saw that move earlier. It's pretty funny. It's probably my favorite move, really, because a giant fist comes out. That's a cool move. Combo challenge. Oh.
Happy holidays, Bruce.
Sweet. Do I unlock some kind of points? Thanks everybody. I haven't been thanking everyone one by one because I'm on the clock here. In case you didn't notice, this is a sponsored stream. Though every word I'm saying is 100% the truth and straight from the heart. Exclamation point, no pants, amigo. 100% true.
Final Fantasy 16 playthrough when?
What do you mean when? I've played that game multiple times already. I've clocked in a couple hundred hours, and I'm gonna do another playthrough soon. In fact, I'm working on a no-hit run. I'm still, mapping out the route, but, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a no-hit run.
Thank you.
Just got done platinuming it. Love that game. Man, it's good, dude. I was really excited to play the demo of it, but I had to be patient and wait for the real game to come out so I could really just take it all in at once. You know, I didn't want to spoil it by playing the demo. So, yeah, man, I love that game. Double Deluxe Digital. I mentioned it earlier, but the moment I finished that game, as soon as I was done with Final Fantasy 16, the first thing I thought was, God, I hope they put Clive in Tekken 8. And, man, how could you be so lucky? It's like they heard my prayers. Dream come true, really. Clive in Tekken 8? That can't be true. No way. That's so sick, dude. That combo is very easy. Very easy. Exclamation point no pants in the chat, and you too can do forward 3 and then forward 3 over a breakable ground. Then simply use the iconic 3-3, etc. into 2. Look at that. Three, etc. is my favorite. I guess it's between 3-3, etc.
Are you gonna cop the FF16
up
PC
forward,
port?
etc. Hey, thanks very much. Some of you are like saying things that I'm ignoring, but that's mostly because I don't really care about what you're saying, and I'm focused on how much I love Tekken 8 and Clive. It's pretty much occupying my time, but I appreciate that you have something to say. You know, I'm sure it's valuable and meaningful and adds to the conversation. Has Aris taken him online yet? Dude, let me tell you, I am excited to try online with Clive. Woo, I can't wait. I'm gonna do it just in, let me see. I'll let you know when I'm gonna try it. Let's give it like 15, in about 20 minutes. Tune in 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna fire up online. I'm gonna, all this stuff I've learned in the training mode, dude, I'm gonna put it to the test in a competitive environment. Okay? And we'll see how I do. Tune in. Let me know. Look at that, dude. Dash in. And then you do the slide, of course. You do double load. 3+4. He has that. Oh, man.
Enjoy that Tekken 8 amiibo.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, guys. Hope you're all having a really nice day and a nice holiday, too. Happy holidays. Don't forget that Clive has different intros and dialogues and multiple characters before the fight starts. Yeah, I heard someone in the chat mention that Clive has a unique intro with King. And I was just saying how much I appreciate that they included that. Because I really knew it. I knew that would happen. I knew it. I was like, man, if they ever put Clive in Tekken, he's gotta have a unique intro with King. It's just like perfect. It's meant to be. And it sounds like Namco also agreed. It's little things like that that tell me that this isn't just like some kind of like business related type of decision. Namco and the game devs for Tekken 8 really truly love Final Fantasy. You can tell they're fans. First and foremost, they are fans of Final Fantasy, you know? You can tell. Otherwise the character would not have been implemented so perfectly. Look at it. It's perfect. Exclamation point, no pants. You know the drill. Hey, this in the air, did that do something? How did I do that? Was that like because of some kind of activation or something? There was a second part to that low. Down forward 3, 1 plus 2. Oh. Sweet. Break time, Act 5. Up, forward, etc. Clean, clear as day. Up, forward, etc. Where is it? Is this it? Where's the etc.?
Thank you.
There it is. Up, forward, etc. My favorite move in Tekken. In Tekken history. You know, if my channel didn't start 13, 14 years ago, and it started today, it wouldn't be called Avoiding the Puddle. It would be called Up, Forward, etc. That's what my channel would be named. Up, Forward, etc. Updraft. Yep. Updraft Gaming. It's iconic. Hey, thanks everybody for all the generosity today. I really do appreciate it a lot. And thanks for joining me at work. I appreciate that a lot. It's mostly your doing that the NAM cops decided to hire me to try out Clive. I mean, there wouldn't be much of a point in me, you know, in hiring me to play this character if I didn't have anyone to play the character for. So, thanks for liking my stream. Thanks for being hardcore Tekken 8 fans and Final Fantasy 16 fans like me. And, you know, making this happen. I appreciate that a lot. Oh yeah. That's his armor move. Just like the game. Someone just got timed out for 1.2 million. You struggling to participate in a pleasant way? Wow, that was harsh. Exclamation point no pants is not gonna put up with any comments that he's more harsh than me. Alright? You think I'm a fan of Clive and Tekken 8? No pants loves Clive and Tekken 8. They're just like his favorite animes. He loves Clive. Do a wall splat on the first part of the stage? You got it. I'm on my way there. Default 1. A wall splat. The music changes every, like, reset? Oh, maybe because we went downstairs and downstairs has a different song. Okay, so wall splat here or what? What move should I use? This one? Hey, it didn't do anything. You sure? Only the parts on fire. Is that on fire? Oh, you mean like the big fire over there? When do you get off work? I don't know. Hey, no pants, when do I get off work? They added Final Fantasy 16 music to Tekken 8 as well. I mean, they better, you know? They better. You thought this was, well, let me tell you. I, for one, think that Clive is a perfect fit for Tekken 8. Better than any other game. Tekken 8 was the fighting game of the year, dude. Fighting game of the year at the Game Awards. And don't make me bring up the harsh. That was a tough category this year, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Among some of the
Big time
greatest
Tekken fan.
fighting games ever. Okay? They're not even in comparison, in the presence of Tekken 8. There is no need to even mention its competition. Easily kicked down the door at the Game Awards and stole the award away from the competition. Easily. Fighting game of the year, dude. Do you know what that means? Do you know how many good fighting games came out in 2024, dude? The list is endless. I'm surprised they were even able to whittle it down to 5. And among those amazing games, Tekken 8 emerges victorious. Think about it. Oh! Yes, dude. The bird from Act 6. I knew it. I knew they would put that in. God, I love Tekken 8. I love Tekken 8. Love Tekken 8. Wall floor blast? Is there a wall blast? Is that it? Yeah. Look at that, dude. That is awesome. Awesome! Oh, man. That is so tight, dude. I could watch that all day. I'm telling you, man, all these years of Tekken just being about fighting, martial arts, you know, different real world combat techniques. I was just getting tired of it. Boring. Finally, dude, let's get some anime in there. How about some guns and dogs and, you know, etc. Have you ever considered a little bit of etc., dude? Can I get some etc., please? Burning, airborne, floating, etc. Can I get some? Please. Amazing. Exclamation point, no pants. Burning, etc. I'm probably gonna be in the office for another, probably like 15 minutes. So I'll be done in 15 minutes. No need for a break. 15 minutes or so. Though obviously I'm gonna continue playing Clive. I mean, that's needless to say, right? I'm gonna continue playing Clive, but I'm gonna do it off stream, you know? I don't want to come up with all my tech and then have you guys steal it. So, if you're interested, hit me up on Discord, and I'll share all the different techniques. You Tekken fans, listen, Tekken fans out there, if you ever get a message from me on Discord, that's me. Respond, and if I ask you for any of your personal information or any credit card stuff, just hand it over, alright? Anyway, the rest of you though, it's not me. But Tekken fans, that's me. That's me. Anyway, man, I'm so hyped. Are you guys hyped too? That is so funny. The bird! That's such an outrageous wall break. Just wall breaks on their own, like it's an explosion, right? That alone is outrageous. You know? Floor breaks, that's outrageous. Just the idea of a floor break, that's outrageous. But the bird, look at that. And the explosion. 10 out of 10 is an understatement. 10 out of 10 is almost an insult. I feel like Final Fantasy 16 and Tekken 8 are the first games in my life that I've ever played that make me feel like 10 out of 10 is an insult. That's an insult. Not high enough. Oh yeah. Upforward, etc. Updraft. Does Rip like Clive? That's a good question. I don't know if he's as big a fan of Final Fantasy 16 as I am, but I always just assume everyone would like Clive to some degree, because what's not to like? I think even if you're not a fan of Final Fantasy 16, or if you haven't played it, you're still gonna love Clive, because, I mean, think about it. Just look at him. You know, he's got a sword. Let's say you don't know. Let's say I've never played Final Fantasy before. Who's this guy? You know, should I check him out? Well, why don't I just do this? What do you think about that? I think that answers your question, right? You need more? You need more? Look at this, okay? Let me just, right there. And then, one of these. No, hold on. What's the move again? Oh yeah, this one right here. This right here, etc. Look at that. You see that? I mean, do you even need to be a Final Fantasy fan to like that? No, right? That's just anyone would like it. Boy, girl, you know, does old, young. Anyone thinks that's sick. But if you're a Final Fantasy fan, not only is it sick, it's also iconic. It's not only sick, it's iconic. Hey, Markman, what's up? My fellow hardcore Tekken 8 and Soul Calibur and also Final Fantasy. This guy is like a moderator on Final Fantasy 16 Zaibatsu. Me and this guy basically run the whole website. Okay? Hey, Markman, how's it going? Let me tell you, I know I haven't said this to you for more than a day at least. Because daily I hit him up and I say, Markman, I love Tekken 8. But I haven't done that today because I've been busy. Mark, let me tell you, I want to just tell you again, I want to yell it. I love Tekken 8. I love it. I love it. That's how true what I'm saying is. That's how true it is. It can only be yelled. I can only yell that. I can't just say it. It can't just be said. It must be yelled. I love Tekken 8. I love it. Exclamation point, no pants. Right now. I love it. Hey, thanks everybody. I love it.
Thank you.
Simple as that. If you want information on Clive, exclamation point, no pants, click the link, stocking stuffer, just in time for Christmas. Stuff it. Okay? Simple as that. I can't think of a more mathematically accurate thing to say. I'm thirsty. Thanks, Plasma Lord. Hey, thanks, everybody. Whoa, Hook Fist. Thank you, man. Thanks for the help on Discord. Anytime, dude. Anytime. I appreciate you a lot. Please, you tell me you're kidding. Please tell me you're kidding. Anyway, thanks. I know he's kidding. Thanks for the help on Discord. You know, there's a lot of... Dude, I saw a video. Brian F. put out a video that he has an evil Aris. You know that he has the evil Aris? And you know, like, people are getting, like scammed? That's crazy. Don't get scammed, dude. Discord, man, it's a dangerous place.
Thank you.
I'm not a Discord user personally. Unless I'm being paid to be one right now, that is. Hey, No Pants, am I a Discord user? Hang on a second. Let me know. Oh, yeah. I got nothing to say about that. Okay. Anyway, let's see here. I forget what I was talking about. Probably was talking about how much I love... what do I love again? Tekken 8. Yeah. Well, I don't know how else to say it. Oh, yeah, and Clive. 2 plus 3, forward 4. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. Forward 4, 3. I've seen that already. That's sick. Everyone knows that's sick. Yeah. Forward 4, not forward 3. This is forward 4. That's forward 3. This is forward 4. Do a level 5 Zantetsman, whatever. I already did. The sick move heals 35 health. Whoa! No way! 35 health? Are you serious? No. Just like in Final Fantasy 16? That is unbelievable! No Pants, when am I off work? No Pants! Otacon! No Pants! Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for all the generosity. I appreciate it. Off work? Okay. Hey, thanks Namco. I really appreciate you guys hiring me. I had a lot of fun trying out Clive. I did. Cut that bitch off. Anyway, thanks.
Congrats on your nomination.
That was fun.
Etc.
And everybody else for tuning in and playing along. Thanks. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I mean, some of the things I said are true. The part that I mentioned about how the Namcops would not have much to hire me for if I didn't have a fan base to show the game to. So that part was definitely 1,000,000% not a sponsored comment. Thanks for liking my stream and, you know, joining me for this sponsored advertisement stream. Thanks. That's nice of you. I'm gonna go wrap this puppy up. Gonna go play Clive off stream and come up with some tech. And I think I'll be back tomorrow with that Get to Work bald game. I got a bone to pick with that game. Anyway, I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks for tuning in and liking my stream and being pleasant. That's important too. Enjoy the rest of your game. You're gay. Your day. Freudian slip. Anyway, you Clive fans, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. See you guys. Good times.